Everyone, and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last week and how the price of gold can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of gold, what we have seen, gold is trading at a level of $1918.82. Okay, and this is the zone where the price of gold is moving in for quite some time. Okay, this is the range. Previously, if you look at this after 2020, what we have seen, there is a U pattern forming. These are also U patterns, but this is a bigger U pattern. We can say this is a 8-year pattern. Okay, after that, what had happened? 2022, this is 2022 2-year pattern, and the other one is 8-month pattern. Okay, and similarities are same, that they both had made a high, which is a resistance which is already being tested here. Okay, this is the particular high which has break because that is already being tested here. Okay, this is the high and this is the high already being at a strong resistance, but once it started hitting that particular resistance, and for the third time we have seen it has break this particular zone and moved upside. Okay, and if you look at this particular chart, this is the zone. Okay, now if you look at this particular chart closely from this particular zone from March 2023, what you can see, a U pattern is forming, opposite U pattern is forming. Okay, and if you look at this particular opposite U pattern, it moved upside, and after that it breaks this particular zone, and I've already explained you that if the price fall below a level of around $1935, chances was very high it can go further low because a opposite cup pattern is forming and chances of going further low is there. Okay, now it is trading at a level of $19. Before we move ahead and explain you where the price of gold can move in the next week, if you have any doubt, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. Please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link I've given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, probability is very high it can move further low because it has already breaked a level of around 1961. After that it has crossed a level of 1916. Okay, and that is the particular support, strong support. Okay, now it is trading above that particular level, but so if this level didn't sustain, a probability is very high it can move further low, and a probability of touching a level of around 1916.35 is there. Okay, and if the price fall below that particular level, then we can see it can go further low towards a level of 1819. Keep that in mind that once the price started moving below a level of 1916, chances are very high it can go further down towards a level of $1905, and if that level move further low, then we can see it can go further down, and a probability of touching 1890 is there. Okay, so once the price fall below 1905, chances of touching 1890 is there, and from there we can see it can go further low. As we know that 1920, this is a support. Okay, now it will act as a support because the price is moving upside. So if the price keeps sustaining this level, we can see it can go further upside. So once it move below this level, chance of touching 1916 will be there. From there we can see level 1905, and after that 1819, and once the price fall below 1819, then we can see it can touch a level of around $1880, and from there we can see it can touch a level of around 1870. After 1880 we can see a level of $1870, and if that level also move further low, then a probability of going further down towards a level of 1857, and from there we can see a level of 1851 to a level of 1851. Okay, and if the price fall below this level, then we can see it can go further low. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description. Okay, keep that in mind that after this 1920, the next support, strong support coming at a level of 1880, and after that the strong support coming at a level of 1841. Okay, so once the price fall below 1841, comes close to this level, we can see a bounce back, or if it falls, then we can see it can fall further low. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail ID also in the description. Now understand something, this was the pattern forming. Okay, and what this pattern says, that once, because if you look at this particular week, we have seen there is a fall, but it tries to move upside and made a high of around $1956. Okay, suppose if this level sustain, okay, or from the next week we can see, suppose if it form a swing at this particular level, so the next resistance we can see coming at a level of around 19 $34. Again I repeat, suppose if the price sustain this particular level, we can see it can go towards its next resistance at a level of around 1934 to a level of $1936. 1936 is already being a weak resistance, so chances of moving further upside will be there, and a probability that we can see it can cross that particular zone, and chances of touching a level of 1958 is there. Okay, again I repeat that suppose if the price form a swing at this particular level, the next support is resistance we can see coming at around 1922. After that, what we can see, it is coming at a level of 1927 to a level of 1934, and after that it can cross a level of 1936, which is already being a weak resistance, so chances of going further upside will be there. Then we can see it can touch a level of 1948, and once the price sustain above that particular level, it can touch a level of 1960.95 to a level of around 1965.68. okay, suppose if the price sustain above that particular level, it can cross a level of 1965, a level of around 1973.59, and can cross a level of around $1986. Keep that in mind. Once the price sustain above 1973, chances of touching 1986 on a higher side, okay, then a cup pattern will form on this side, and a probability that we can see it can touch a level of 1981. From there we can see it can cross a level of 1996.7. After $1988, we can see a level of 1991, and then further upside if the price sustain this level. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please go a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe. Thank you.